What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish. And the commentary today isn't about the gameplay. The gameplay that you'll be watching is just kind of highlights from 2 or 3 TDMs that I played pre-patch. Towards the middle, the highlights for the first half, towards the middle, I switched it up to kind of a send-off to the M26 Mass. I just used it because everyone else had switched to shotguns in this server. Even though it was labelled as a no shotguns server, people decided to all just use shotguns anyway. So I said tomorrow, at the time the patch was the next day, so I was like, alright, considering it's getting patched tomorrow, I might as well send it off and record a few clips of me getting a few kills with it. So that's towards the middle, and then towards the end, sorry, are the fails, because I do fail quite often. I'm not great, and I do fail quite a bit, so there's some good ones in there. There's some pretty awful sniper shots, but yeah. So as far as the commentary, I just wanted to talk about all the Battlefield news that's coming out recently, to do with the premium and the armored kill footage that I've seen so far. I won't be talking about the patch just yet and my thoughts on the patch. I'll have another video for that specifically with post-patch footage, and just to give my thoughts on that. So off the top of my head, E3 presentation. I was kind of surprised by how kind of short it was. It was just kind of a basic advertisement for the premium. I was kind of expecting a bit more than that, a bit more details on the close quarters and stuff like that. But it kind of just, the guy walked out, spoke a bit about Battlefield, and then kind of just the trailer played, and then they switched to the next game, which was kind of disappointing. But the trailer was pretty good, actually. It showed off some things that we didn't know. I didn't know that the one after Armored Kill was going to be called Aftermath. That was new to me, and it looks really good. And the cover art thing for the endgame one had the guys on the bikes, the motorcycles, and that looked pretty cool too. So that's going to be interesting. As far as the Battlefield 3 Premium itself goes, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm getting it next week because I play on the Xbox, and I didn't want to leave myself like completely flat broke for the week when I wouldn't be able to do anything other than use the new guns. So yeah, I'll be getting it next week, so you can expect some videos from that next week. But yeah, the idea of it is pretty good, to get all the expansions and as well as a couple of nice extras for just 50 quid, 4,000 Microsoft points. That's pretty good. Like, I can't complain about that. Considering the guy that I was watching a video yesterday, the guy said that they would have charged about $15 or €15 or whatever currency you use per expansion. So I knife failed there, but I eventually get him. Yeah, so like $15 or euros each would have added up to quite a bit, and you're not getting any of the other stuff either. So you can't really complain. 50 quid for everything. I like it, so I'm looking forward to getting it. I'll be getting it next week, next Tuesday or next Wednesday probably. Then the new Armored Kill video that DICE tweeted out. I will be posting a link to that in the description if you haven't seen it already. Definitely check it out. They have a lot of footage from the AC-130 and stuff like that. If you didn't know, they've got an AC-130 in the Armored Kill expansion. You can't pilot it. There's 2 seats in it for 2 gunner positions, and then your team can spawn on it. And basically the way it works is, if I understand it correctly, it's controlled from a certain base, and if your team has control of the base, you have control of the AC-130, and all your team can spawn on it, and they'll instantly just parachute into the, like, they'll parachute out of it, and that's your spawn from it. But if you actually are a gunner, you can obviously gun people. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, so that's good too. They also showed off the biggest map in Battlefield's history, which is called Bandar Desert, I believe. And that is a big looking map. But someone has raised, I've seen the point being raised that it's kind of like if you play on like Operation Firestorm, and it's a huge map. If you look at the map from above in a chopper or a jet, it is a big map. But the way they have it laid out is the flags and the MCOMs are all in a very linear pattern down the very center of the map. So like if you're out in the middle, out in the deserty part, you're like not doing anything really, like you're sniping or whatever like that. But like just the spawns are really far away from each other, and are really far away from the actual action, and it's all in just one linear straight road. Like, so that's kind of a waste of the big space, if you ask me. Whereas Caspian Border has it right, where they've got like the flag or the MCOMs in the middle, and like all separated around the map. So that'd be the best way to do it. We obviously don't know that much about it yet, but that would be ideal, like for the Bandar Desert, the biggest map ever. That would be what I think they should do with it. More towards the lines of Caspian Border, because if it looked kind of linear, like it looked like most of the settlements and towns and stuff like that were throughout the middle of the map. And I think we begin the fails here. Yeah, so I get that guy and I get instantly knifed. So this is the beginning of the fail clips. There are some big fails, just remember that. Yeah, so like, depending on how they lay out the MCOMs and stuff like that, there were 7, I think I seen. The 7 flags on the Conquest. So like a lot of bases to capture, flags to capture, and MCOMs and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to it. Aftermath looks really interesting too. It's apparently set in a post-earthquake setting, I think was what they said. And this is the biggest fail. I've never failed this badly in any game, I don't think. Like, how is that not a kill? That's what I like to know. But yeah, the patch so far, I have enjoyed it. I'll talk about it in more detail after, in the next video that I'm going to upload. That'll be about the patch with post-patch footage. But yeah, I'm going to just probably leave it there, because that's all I really wanted to talk about, was just the main things that have come out about Battlefield in the last week or so, with E3 and stuff like that. So yes, enjoy my fails, although that was a nice kind of quick scope thing, but then I get taken out. I don't think... Oh yeah, that was all part of the one clip where I failed to get the other guy. And here's some horrible accuracy failure. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about the fails because they embarrass me. I don't know what I was doing here. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, and if you're new here and haven't seen any of my other stuff, check it out, and if you like it, please subscribe. Because I've been slacking a little bit, but I've got a load of footage. I've been playing all day, I've been playing a lot over the last couple of days with all the news. It's excited me. So yeah, I've got a lot of footage coming, so if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, there will be more, and just thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, the very last clip, I rage quit TDM. Yeah, I'll say no more about that. That was pretty embarrassing. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know, I rage quit TDM, but yeah. Thanks for watching, goodbye.